Dow Jones is kind of slightly positive. S&P 500 and Nasdaq, still we need to get the data. So yesterday in the live stream I had discussed about this setup, right? We trailed the stop loss regularly. I kept on giving update. How many of you entered this trade? After hitting our target only, market quickly started reversing. If you notice this setup, our whole idea was there's no other stop loss hunting level on top, right? So based on that logic, from the upper level, market can tend to correct, but if it clears this area, it can go up to this zone. Here all the weak players it will remove, attract some people, and later again for liquidity sake market will move up. That is why we had kept this area as the target, right? So if you remember yesterday's, but market slowly only it gave the movement, I think around 12 11:30 11:40 and all. I got my stop loss from upper level to this zone and I just left it as it is. This was one more setup which we took today in the group I had discussed. Suddenly this news movement came. Because of that, it took the stop loss, later came down, gave the target. Complete chaos it did. I was not looking at this one. I had asked people to reduce the stop loss once market was somewhere at this zone. So anyone reduce the stop loss, I had kept my stop loss here only. I did not make any changes. It took the stop loss and then only it corrected. This news based momentum, what we can do. I was not there in front of the system also. So that's what happened so far. And now market risk. The setup I had discussed, in case the setup fails at this upper level, we can look for opportunity. It came to that upper level, from there only correction. But still, this moment and all, difficult to predict what it will do based on news. Anyways. Please make some crypto trading videos. Sure. Jobless claim is that's more inflation forecast, what they had forecasted, somewhat like that only. So to get inflation under control, they might reduce the inflation. Has to reduce. Gold, this level I had discussed, market came down, respected the zone. From here it gave a, during the news time itself, it gave a pullback. People are more concerned about what Jerome Powell is going to do about the interest rate. If he cuts the rate by 0.5 also, it will be, market will again all-time high only the US market is at. So it will kind of tend to rally a bit more. The setup you live anyways. The setup I had taken, stop loss got triggered. Now this candle's high, this candle's low is one correction area. US market is slightly positive note. So we'll look into liquidity. Exactly, it came to the liquidity zone. From there they have pushed it. Here both the side liquidity is taken. So we'll look at the index. BTC has a bit of space to move towards the downside. Even this is in between itself, like 12,900. 12,900. 12,900 is here. This area is acting as support. Indecision range BTC is right now. In this zone, what to do? Try difficult. Can you give some idea about funded account? I have no idea about funded account. I've heard from people about what it is, how it is, but I personally have not done it. So a person who has experience with regards to that, if they explain things are better. I'm not the right person for it. Amarnath, good evening, sir. Srinivas, sir, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Which one is better, either options or futures in crypto? You can trade in the futures market. Many people in Indian market, they don't trade in futures because they don't get that leverage and things like that. Here you get good leverage. You can use that. Problem with if you're selling options also, a little bit careful only. You have to be based on the volatility, at least in the because their loss is unlimited, things like that. And why buy options when you already get a good leverage when it comes to futures market? So that also doesn't make sense. So futures is kind of okay at this point of time. Selling options also during the sideways market is not a bad idea at all. So these were the levels which I had discussed. In Sol, it's not yet reached the resistance zone. That's fine. And Ethereum near this resistance only I took the trade, but news based movement, what can be done? After taking the stop loss, it gave the target. So this gone, the setup is gone. Now indecision is there, and market is near the resistance itself. And liquidity in ETH, I think I saw both the side liquidity were it has taken liquidity on the both side, right? So now it's kind of judging what to do next. So this level, it has given a breakout. Soul current zone, if it's given a breakout, then it is trying to reach our resistance zone. So since it's very close to the resistance zone, even though I see this as a breakout, I would not be entering the trade. Now let me switch to 1 hour time frame chart. 1 hour time frame, it is a bit strong, showing continuous bullishness. And later point from the resistance also, if it falls too much, will it fall? Maybe let's say it reaches this area, from there it might correct up to, let's say 50-60% of this candle. So that also might be a good target towards the downside, where you capture the trend and later allow the market to break this zone. And once it breaks, we can look for continuation trade. Okay, Ethereum 1 hour resistance, it's respecting. Here it's holding on indecision. BTC 1 hour. Here also indecision. It's kind of it's formed a flag pattern, no doubt. This is the pole and this is the flag. In case market sustains above this zone, then it can break the resistance also, and later point it might correct later point. So before doing that, right here already, since our resistance zone is there, my expectation is it might come down a bit, remove some liquidity, and then it can move towards the upside. That's what I feel. So since it is trading within a range, between that range where to, not making sense to enter. I already have Delta Exchange account. How can I join your crypto group? So that's the only way as of now. We don't have any other method. Soul up to 230 is 229.72 is the upper range. Where I just see 229.72. So in Soul, what I can try is, in case it reaches the resistance zone in Soul, if it reaches our resistance zone, then bearish opportunity I can try. Here it's kind of given, it was trying to give a breakout, but it has converted to false one. We did not enter because the resistance is very close. Hello sir, I have opened account from your link. Can I join? You send your user ID, Delta Exchange user ID number, what you get, you send it to us. Team will check and they will let you know. Today morning also for many people we are given access. Sir, Ethereum view. Ethereum only, sir. This one, it's just near the resistance. From here, actually, yes, this area is very strong, but this is news based candle, no? So based on this news, if market is just going to stay within this range, random entry it will become. That's why I'm saying at the bottom here, this moment when it gave on top liquidity it took out, it came down, took out liquidity at the bottom also. Now it's yet to decide the direction. So both the side liquidity is taken out. Please provide my number. Our team's number is there on the screen, no? WhatsApp number. Please send message to that number. Here, this was the recent swing. And from here, if I see, previously market went up to 618 level. It has taken support, moved up, it's held on, it's holding on within the same range. So at least breakout failure. BTC after reaching this upper zone, it is forming lower high, lower low. That's fine, but this moment it might be there for liquidity also. So we cannot judge it based on these levels. To get the liquidity, it might move up also. Was there any reason for that candle? Yeah, there was news at that point of time. Around 6 o'clock only, I think this moment came. We have inflation data, month-on-month inflation data had come out. And it was as per what they had forecasted also. But jobless claim data has increased, things like that and all is there. So based on that, market usually, let's see, exact 6 o'clock, right? This candle movement, that volatility, what to do? Hello sir, SEBI decided to cancel weekly expiry in Nifty and Sensex as well. Not yet. I think they're just discussing about it, making it monthly, things like that. Still nothing has confirmed is my understanding, right? So can you please some strategy sessions, timing video? What's your Indian market strategy and risk management video on it? Please make some crypto trading videos also. And in which session? So you are asking for more videos related to crypto. Sure, one course is pending for crypto community group members. I'll do that. So I think I've answered that. Weekly expiry thing. Can we short SOL? No, sir. Shorting SOL. Our resistance is on top. Here it is at a confusion zone. If it reaches this upper zone, okay, there only liquidity is there. From there it might correct, things like that. I'm thinking about one more upside move if it happens. Let's say you take a short trade here. Your risk, at least it should be close to 2.6. For that, target has to be up to this zone. Before reaching, since we know our resistance is very close, if market is testing that resistance, then after taking the stop loss, if it moves, we will feel a bit disappointed. That one thing is there. And somehow I'm having a feeling that this BTC, they will push it on top. Okay, if BTC comes here for the liquidation sake, it takes out the liquidity, then it moves, means okay, fine, even I'll be looking for bullish trade, but it's trading within a range, right? That range bound market only is confusing. Which direction, what to do? What is US market doing? I'll look at what US market is doing right now. Dow Jones, if I see positive, Dow Jones is near resistance area, and S&P 500 is near previous day resistance, we can say, but it has space to move both the side. And Nasdaq also little bit shy from resistance. As of now, market can correct a bit. That time here one chance is there, is what I feel. Little bit this correction, liquidity sake. Here if it moves, at least up to this zone it can move. The zone only is the problem. The moment comes, it will come quickly, I feel. In BTC also, Sol also. Okay. Ethereum, I'll try some here in Ethereum. Let me wait for the closing. If I wait for the closing, if I miss out also, I will miss. So this only. This news based candle, no, it will create a lot of confusion. This trend line acting as resistance. BTC, is in what range? This candle, I can keep it as a buffer, and based on that, okay, I'll go for raising much point. 260 points is no problem, but range is how it reacts. This range is important. Will it survive this range? Scalping means we can think and enter. This one, though, it's moving. It's in this trend line range only, even though I want to take a bullish trade. That's why a little bit careful I am. Here movement is starting. I'll see how it behaves near like 14,250. 14,250. Yeah, this range, how it behaves, I will see. Correction is coming, I will avoid. If trend is continuing, then I will be looking for liquidity in BTC. Liquidity on top, it's at 15,000, so it has space. How it survives at the zone is what I want to see. All right, I'm following your 930 strategy. It was good. Okay, if you look at the weekly, daily, 4-hour level, Soul is strongly bullish. Does that mean it will continue the trend for now, sir? Soul is strongly bullish on, let's say, you take daily time frame, no problem. 4-hour time frame, you take it strongly bullish. But here, is there any healthy pullback? There's no healthy pullback or removing of weak players, things like that before it continues the trend. This and all is a good healthy pullback. Here, very small pullback market is given. So that will boost some confidence for people to consider upper level as resistance and take trades. So it might trap them is what I feel. A little bit correction later if it moves, no, then we can look. Ethereum holding. Again, it's at this resistance zone. Of course, if it is here, this will not be the stop loss. The zone, how it behaves, I want to see. If it's strong, if it's holding on to this range, it's giving a correction here, then it gives a movement, then it will try to remove people at the zone. Maybe 1,14,950 might be the upper range where market can go. Now and all, if I try, I have to do kind of scalping setup only. This one, let's say we take an entry here. Stop loss 9 to 10 points. 9 to 10 points. This will be like trying luck situation. This upside movement continuation. So very quick. BTC sustained. I have to switch to time frame. One candle on 331. Soul is also respecting the parallel channel, moving up. Parallel channel, Soul is moving up. That also we will see. Our resistance zone is there. For resistance, another 1.5 points only for Soul. BTC 1,15,230 is my resistance. Show them. Ethereum to already it would have given the target. Confusion is there. That's the problem. Now 14,500 continuation. It's okay. 15,100. Where is BTC liquidity? 15,215. 15,215 is liquidity there. My resistance is 15,200. This range only. Up to that zone, if I have to try, much points more here? 500, 600 points. Try 3 minutes. 15,200 to this zone. In recent time, you can see there is no other stop loss hunting level in the market at the top. So usually it might give a breakout, correct and all. But now I'm thinking this might tend to continue because volumes are good, things are good. If it reaches this upper zone, then from there I can look for reversal. Until I get reversal, any confirmation I cannot take. So why you are doing live trade? Any reason why I'm doing live trade only in crypto, not Indian market? Indian market SEBI rules is that we should not do live trades. We should not, discuss charts live. That is the reason. Traders, many of you are watching the video. You are not yet like the live stream. Support the channel, traders. If you are liking the content which we are providing, just give me 2 minutes. I'll turn off the screen and then I'll be back. Praveen sir, hello, welcome to this live stream. Look at BTC, the stop loss hunting. If it sustains upper level, fine. Ethereum resistance, can't take bullish trade. How much correction is this from recent swing? It's close to 60% correction. All this is 50% chance setup. That is the problem. So also staying below the range. The liquidity, right, in Sol, liquidity is there a little on top also. This moment should we trust, not trust and all. Like if everything is 50% chance, then it is difficult. At least probability has to say it has to be 60%, 70% chance success rate. Then we can consider. This one I should have considered. This BTC up to the upper zone, Ethereum, this zone I should have considered. How to till the stop loss. Now I'm just feeling like all the correction what is happening in the market, it's kind of just a pullback before the upside move. Pullback can be strong also, but it might tend to move up is what I feel. BTC, yes, understandable. No, the stop loss hunting, it's coming down, removing weak players and things like that. And where is it holding on? It's holding on near, it's broken to 3.6 level, 3.82 level. It's kind of holding on to this range. It corrects someone, Based on this liquidity, benefit already given to these people, and here breakout anyone entered to remove them. This people market to remove them difficult. Exactly this. I'll wait for some time. My expectation is market might tend to move from these zones. What is the plan? Any course? We are asking crypto course or what is it? Oh, this range is a good range. Pull back. The pullback. Three minutes. Let me see. This one is trend line. Given a breakout, my expectation is little bit it will sustain on top. That's why I'm waiting for any pullback range from where market can reverse. So that range, if I get any entry opportunity, I'll look into it. For me, what is there in the mind? One Fibonacci course is pending. For a channel, more education video is pending. That and all I have to do. And mostly channel, you think it's kind of not live, because before I used to do pre-market analysis videos and channel was active, but now I just share it as an update it is taking support near 382 level. So it might be a tricky situation, but if it sustains, it can tend to continue. Quantity we can add. Clearing the liquidity on top only is better situation for the market. Ethereum correction, soul correction. I also have some space to move up until the resistance zone, or up to 230. Look at multiple charts. Much points should I take this guy? 400 points. 3 is 120. It's correcting, let it correct. I will wait for any zone from where I expect reversal. My mindset as of now, it is saying that market will tend to reverse from these zones. So that's why I'm waiting from which zone it will reverse. Difficult to judge as of now, at least. So can you reveal which state you are from? See, I am from Bangalore. Many of them know that already. It's positive. Nothing hurry. If I'm getting the setup where I want, I will take the trade. Only there I will be comfortable to give the stop loss. So 224, it's at 226, 24. It's correcting. BTC is also correcting, I feel. Breakdown is strong. Volumes not showing up for me. Do others have a similar issue? Volumes are not showing. Maybe you go to this indicator section here, you search for volume and then choose. Okay. 1 minute time frame. Have I marked the level? It's gone below 382 level. Doji. I am going to enter here. I placed an order and the trade is something which I'm not going to take too much of a risk. It tends to move, it has to move quickly only. So here, all these things I'll remove. So for this, at least breaking the upper level is what I prefer. If this is just a random pullback, fine. But in case it's a proper pullback, then momentum is possible. Stop loss very, very small I have kept in this trade. So pressure. If this range market reverses, moves up, right, I will miss out on the opportunity. So small stop loss I had to keep and I had to try the setup. In case market sustains this, well and good. $15,500. Maybe here any indicator, let's say you put it in anything, EMA, let's say I choose some EMA here. You go here, EMA, maybe you have turned it off, something like this. So why you used to compare Nifty and Bank Nifty before taking trade in Nifty? One strong, valid reason, please. I won't ask third question anymore. No, I always compare both Nifty and Bank Nifty. If those of you who's my stop loss hunting course students, you already know I always parallelly watch both the index. There is a strong relationship between Nifty and Bank Nifty, and sometimes you get fake signals here and in Nifty, but Bank Nifty might give you proper signal. Like that situation you will come across. So who's there, anyone who's here, if you are stop loss hunting course student, you know that already, how to parallelly watch both the chart, and how we can use Nifty data if you are taking trade in Bank Nifty, or how we can use Bank Nifty data to take trade in Nifty. I've explained, and I've also explained in a lot of YouTube videos which I made also. So it's not sustaining here, then again at the lower level maybe I can try. This point of time I've just left it as it is. The market took the stop loss. Now shifting to bearish means also problem is what levels. Mindset is stuck for bullishness. This breakdown market has given, it's attracting people. Other index correcting. Other index also correcting. Here I missed, so that's fine. My resistance was there, means I wanted to wait till the resistance zone. And Ethereum resistance, so yet to reach the resistance. These breakdowns and all will definitely attract people on the bearish side. So how much it can correct? Here one wick if it forms. Just 1 month back you were providing 1,000 rupees discount on your course. Any soon will you provide the opportunity again? Sure, why not? Again, one chance is there. Play, okay, sorry. Buy order. Stop loss again small. I'm just trying to look at those areas where market might tend to reverse, right? If I get that moment, that would kind of be great, but it's too much correcting. 50% correction. It's quickly reversing. Stop losses. I don't know what is happening with this silly 1 minute time frame chart. So I'm gonna get it here. 660. Okay. And here I was on 1 minute time frame. Little bit I messed up here. Anyways, Area, there is no problem with the area of my entry. It's a proper range only. Quickly, I was thinking how that 5 minutes candle, just changed. Let a green candle form here, okay? Who's thinking about entering? Let this give a positive closing, then you will see. Sometimes taking early entry will be helpful also. It will create problem also. Just 618 where market is. That zone, if it forms a wick here also, it's a problem. That is where things will get messed up. Even if a wick forms here, little bit buffer I will give, nothing more than that. 1:2 is sitting properly. In case it goes above the day's high, of course target I've not kept because I've kept it open. In case it goes above day's high, 1,15,000 is where I'm thinking of capturing the move. This one is showing continuous pressure. As of now, 618 zone, it's there. Pullback, breakdown is attracted people, everything has happened. Sir, can I enter? No, wait. This red candle is creating some kind of problem. Let it sustain. Okay, any proper green candle we get, then we will see. As of now, this 618 level is what it is respecting. Below the 618 level, I have placed my stop loss here. Sometimes I keep saying now healthy correction. You can use Fibonacci also. Fibonacci levels will show some healthy correction area from where market can tend to reverse. That will be helpful for you guys. If you keep using it regularly, you will get to know. Other index, if it is there under pressure, this also is near. This is near this buying pressure zone only. This is buying pressure zone. Ethereum. Here, let's say this zone. Okay, small stop loss. Here, one opportunity is there in Ethereum. Soul is come to 618. Hopefully all the index is not giving some kind of gimmick or something. Okay, all the index is sustaining or it's quickly converting to wick also. What magic it's doing. Here one entry opportunity is there. Those who want to consider, you can consider this. Okay, in BTC Still holding on. If this becomes a doji candle, next candle should be a green candle. That green candle ideally should break this zone. We'll see how it turns out if this becomes a doji candle. Srinivas sir, I think maybe you are looking at the futures chart only? Only there you get volumes. If you look at spot chart, Ethereum is holding on, same trade, no changes in the trade. Anyone interested? I hope you would have considered this. It's not a doji candle. Should we enter BTC? Wait if it sustains. Doji candle followed by a green candle would have been better. This one, so yes, little buying pressure we are seeing. If you enter now, also stop loss has to be small. See, as of now, for us, one area that we have is 618 level. Market is staying, respecting that zone, moving up. So with small stop loss, you want to consider, you can consider. That was the range which I also wanted. Market is holding on to that range. So more than that, what stop loss can we give? We can reduce the risk a bit. And then expect market to move as per the direction. That's it. The index is near the buyer zone only. In case it moves up, movement would be good. Sol also at buyer. Ethereum also near buyer zone. BTC. Is there any news? Gas stock, that is fine. ECB press conference. All the important news has come already. Market has factored in those newses. Nasdaq. All-time high level, no? S&P 500, Nasdaq and Dow Jones though is moving crazy movement. Yesterday it was holding on a bit compared to S&P 500 and Nasdaq. Today though Dow Jones is just flying. Here. Sir, if we are comparing Nifty and Bank Nifty, suppose Nifty is having resistance and Bank Nifty is having support, can we trade in Nifty? It means Nifty will take reversal. See, blindly you should not follow that concept. In that, there is one stop loss hunting concept. Okay, without knowing the stop loss hunting concept, blindly you should not enter. It depends on what kind of range the market is right now. From that range, does the market have more space to move towards the upside or downside? So according to that only, you have to look into it. BTC liquidity 113,500. 3,500 is it? Okay. 113,240 here, less volume is there. On top, market has space to move. 1,500. We'll see about it. As of now, we are at cost to cost. My understanding is market has given a very quick move. Big players at this breakout, they would have removed weak players. Then from here, it might tend to move up after removing weak players. So that's the logic. I've taken the trade. Months 3,800. Stop loss also is not too much for this trade. It's just 200 to 250 points. Did any one of you enter the trade in Ethereum? Solana also, I was saying it was near the buying pressure zone. I've entered ETH at 14412. ETH 14412. A little bit late you have entered. At this zone only, I said this is the buying pressure zone, right? Probability is there. 100% we cannot say. Here also, see, this is the probability only. From here, market will tend to reverse. That time, 50% chance was there, so I did not give too much importance to it. Here, probability was there, so quickly I decided to re-enter. So here. Mm-hmm. 2 minutes. Now this upper level is where I have kept the target. Here if selling starts somewhere here, we will see some pressure on the bearish side. 1,14,500 zone. So for safe traders, that zone will be where maybe you can book off the profit and close the trade. Others who want to ride the momentum, holding on to the trade would be a better decision. Ethereum. So it's moving. How many people entered this BTC trade along with me? Let me know. What happened to Nifty past 3 days? Yes, that even I want to know. It's too. Now here some pressure can come. Okay. So from here market can completely reverse also. I'm not sure. Safe traders, maybe trailing your stop loss and things like that would be a better decision. The zone, how it reacts, difficult to judge. Okay. That's why first only I'm saying. Target, I've kept it open. 1,15,100. Before that, it might give a pullback also. Record. Safe trader's job is to trail. See, now only I'm saying at the zone anything can happen. Okay, market can reverse also, directly it can go up also. If you consider yourself as safe trader, bring off your stop loss below this candle, so that whatever happens, you will be in a profitable situation only. You will close the trade. Okay. Yes, sir. SL 0.25 also resistance. Man, still got triggered. Re-entered 4432. No luck today. Was not that good. Oh. Okay. Happens. Now, safe traders should have already gone out from the market. You should have booked your profit already. Okay. Good, sir. While you take trades in Nifty, you used to wait patiently for a while, then only you entered into those calls. Here, trend line downside breakdown might be a trap. Trend line breakdown, here I've taken bullish trade only, no? I was considering this to be a trap only. From the zone only, reversal setup I have taken. Because my understanding is this moment retail traders or whoever did not do, big players did. They gave a breakout, they attracted people, they removed their stop loss. After removing their stop loss, market might tend to continue the trend. With that logic only, I have taken this trade. Now market is in very decision making area. I'll mark the zone if you want. One second. Because I don't want others to, after looking this area, it's correcting from this pressure area only. If they put pressure, then again from here it might tend to correct. That's why if you are a safe trader, bring off your stop loss here only, below this candle. Later one more trading setup if you get also, you can enter. Why am I holding is because I'm okay with giving this risk. At the same time, in case market sustains above this zone, it might tend to move up to 1,15,000 is my guess. Okay, based on my understanding. So that is why I'm kind of okay, let me not change the stop loss now. If market goes above days high, then I will change my stop loss. That is what I am thinking. This zone is a pressure zone. I'll remove this drawing. Here also you can see previously pressure was there. Once it sustains the zone, gives a closing only, then I'm not worried about this resistance. Market can tend to continue. Until then, what to do? Ethereum also is moving as per what we discussed. Okay, from the buying zone it has moved towards the upside, and my suggestion will be at least bring off stop loss to cost. Here this zone can be a pressure zone. If market sustains above this, don't worry about all this, it will give a breakout. By then you can exit the trade, at least reduce the risk is what I'm saying. Okay, is it clear? Just let me know why I'm saying this is the pressure zone. That's why I'm asking people. Okay, this candle is there, below this candle only you place the stop loss. If it sustains from here, good, capture the moment. If it comes here, give that small stop loss, you would have captured this moment. Be happy with that, is what my suggestion would be, if you don't feel like exiting. As long as this zone breaks, difficult. For sellers, sir. For sellers, what you can, at this point of time, maybe you can consider to a lot of sellers, 1,15,130. 15,500 would be too much in the money. Wait for some more time, let market, if it gives a breakout, how it reacts, you see. At this zone, any selling opportunity is there, you can consider. Those of you watching the live stream, support the channel by liking the video. I try my best to provide content only in English because there's a lot of Hindi channels and things like that. I want to speak in English so that other South Indian people also who do not know Hindi, for them it will be beneficial. So because of me speaking in English only, channel is also not, the live stream is not getting too much of this one compared to Hindi channel. Still I'm okay. At least existing people who are there, support the channel. There is a purpose for me doing this live in English. The thing is, buyer zone properly we have identified. You see one stop loss I gave here, considering that zone can be an area after trapping. Then exactly, okay, 618, all those things market was respecting means, okay, we know the buyer who pushed the market here, he will again tend to push the market up. Before that, he wants liquidity. That logic and all we used based on price action, stop loss hunting. Only then we took the trade, right? So that is something over a period of time, if you keep following the channel, even you will get a hang of it. Okay. As of now, Ethereum, ETH is come to this pressure zone. Now my suggestion would be for those of you who's got stop loss to cost, trail to previous green candles. Maybe you can trail it to here, as per your wish. From here, if it corrects, little problem. If you want to stick to the trade, little bit profit, you're okay to give up to this zone, so that in case it gives a pullback and move also, you'll be there to capture the movement. Okay, so that's about Ethereum. This is about BTC. Now this pressure zone, it is again come. I think it will break. I need some here. So 14,800, 14,600. Don't hold too long, break. Again, pressure. Not giving a proper closing, only green candle closing above this zone. How long after? If market sustains above this zone easily it will break. Only one kind of closing is what I'm expecting, a closing above this zone. If it makes me play for longer duration, that is where we'll have the problem. Where are you from, sir? I'm from Bangalore. What does ANA stand for? It is my niece and nephew's first name. When I started, I just wanted to start the channel with their name. I said, okay, I'll start. Explain only in English. So, I'm explaining in English only. Yes, language helps a lot. That is what I'm trying to do. Speak in English and Hindi, though I can manage to speak, but still I prefer to do it in English so that regional language, it will help them out. Where from 8 months I'm doing. You guys, only after we say you will like the video. Okay, 2 minutes more. In this one, Ethereum, this zone, you see market is not yet broken. Like BTC, even if it breaks this zone, then achieving that tag, I said no. If you want to stick to this trade, place your stop loss below this candle. So still you will be in this trade. If you place stop loss here. So in case you get the spike, good. Or else when it goes below this trailing stop loss, you give and close. Okay. Now in this case, it doesn't make sense to give any loss in this trade. Okay, another 50. Fine. Now even I will get my stop loss here updated. Either market goes here, I've not kept my target here, risk reward I've kept here, target I've kept here, but from my end stop loss I have reduced at this zone. So up to that zone it's fine. If you see minimum $117 profit or $293 profit, any one we will get. Now market will decide. If 20 seconds more, if it gives closing above this, that will be helpful. Oh, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green, red, Ethereum also, still you guys will be in trade, right? Please note I have trailed my stop loss from here to here. Okay, now only trailing stop loss we are giving, so that my expectation is in case market sustains above this zone, it will break this high. Once it gives a proper closing above this zone, it will give a bit more movement also. So by the time it's starting to move, the stop loss I'll keep trailing and going. That is something which I will do. Expectation is, yes, I wanted to go up to 1,15,150, but how long it will take, will it really go, that and all based on market movement only we can decide. So we have reduced the risk for this trade, well left it. So this will be a risk-free trade. Small stop loss what I gave in the previous trade, that also will be covered. Everything will be covered in this trade. Nothing else to worry about it. Say awesome and amazing profit. Okay. So no one replied in any ATradingblog app. I tried to ask question, which course should I choose to learn? You send WhatsApp message to the number that you're seeing on the screen, sir. Okay, we'll answer your doubt. So why can't you take live classes so you can ask doubt? Okay, trailing stop loss, that's done. Now in the future, if market sustain above this zone only, we will be taking bullish trade. Okay, as long as it doesn't sustain, I said no, this is the pressure zone, it's showing pressure now. See, so once it was about to break, I trailed off the stop loss because live stream is going for more than 1.5 hours. So good, we trailed the stop loss here. In ETH also, here if you have kept the stop loss, your trailing stop loss you would have given. Net to net, it will be profitable only. Booked ETH trade, happy with the profit. Okay, fine. On a positive note only, we have closed the trade, and my suggestion will be to not look for bullish trade as long as market gives a closing above this zone. If this zone market gives closing, we know this is a resistance, but momentum towards the upside will open up. And if you want, you take a screenshot. Our resistance level continuously, how it's respecting here, you see. In Sol, here also it gave movement and later correction, that's fine. Resistance is there up to this zone. It has potential to move up to 230 maximum. 230 is what I'm expecting. By then it might correct. Later if it sustains, then you can decide. Once resistance break, resistance act as support, means you can see. Gold, this is the support level which I gave from the zone. It gave a spike and continued to move. ETH trade also today, I think this trade, I believe, right? This trade. Yesterday this trade we had discussed. So today this setup I had given at the upper level. Because of news, market gave a pullback, or else it was a decent momentum towards the downside itself. After the news only, it hit the stop loss. this moment. Instead of that, if it would have given our profit here, then reversed means what to do? Bad luck came in terms of news, 6 o'clock news. All right, thank you everyone for participating in the live stream. Enough for now. After some time, I'll take a break. Then next update, anything is there, I will share in the group. So what you guys can consider is, in case market sustains above the zone, you can look for bullish trade, even though there is a resistance. Let's say you get a breakout candle here, small stop loss, look for one opportunity. If it sustains this, that spike only will give you a very good moment, is my suggestion. But as long as it breaks the zone, don't look for bullish. And Ethereum also story is the same. The zone I said no, only if it sustains above that zone. The area, once you get closing above the zone, then you will area above on the top will open up for you. Here one green candle closing you need to get. Now coming to Sol also is somewhat similar. It has corrected from the zone, but it's corrected little early on only. In case it forms a momentum like this, okay, moment breakout here or above the zone, then maybe you can try. But here one pressure zone is there, 228. There you see how it reacts. By then you can trail the stop loss and keep. So it's kind of trying to form a W pattern here. Keep a note on that. Okay, I hope I've given some clarity on all the index, and I hope my view or the logics what I discussed for you might be useful for you. If you made use of it, support the channel by liking the video and subscribing. If you want to join a crypto community group, you can see every day I share the important support and resistance level. And I think in free group only today I had discussed about this setup. Where is it? This setup. Market had given the moment. I had asked people to trail this going as per the view, but reduce SL if you want to. Traders, I had informed that. So if you have reduced SL, news what we can do. Anyways, traders, thank you for participating in the live stream. For the update, I'll share it in the crypto community group. If you want to open account with Delta Exchange, you can do it. Link is there in the pinned comment. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 7 o'clock. Okay, bye bye. Good night. Take care.